because this is just happening within the last 15 minutes, along with Lucy Kavanaugh, who is there at our bureau in London. We also have Michael Allen, who is the former Majority Staff Director of the House Intelligence Committee. He's also familiar with this incident. And I guess one of the questions we've got is that unfortunate correlation that Lucy was describing to us here, Michael, in recent months, if not the last year, that upcoming elections, at least in two incidents here, Paris and now, in France and now the UK, we have terror-related incidents in advance of those elections, and so there's this heightened acuity of what might be happening here on London Bridge. Have you heard anything in terms of what's happening here, and what's your reflection based on the pieces of information that we're able to gather so far?
Richard, of course, with the appropriate caveats that it may turn out not to be ISIS-motivated or terrorist motivation and the rest. But look, the Islamic State and other terrorist groups obviously have always had a great fascination with landmarks such as Parliament, and it looks like from your live coverage there, Parliament Square. They have always been interested in elections, and we have a gigantic election coming soon in the UK. This also reminds me a little bit of Brussels a couple of years ago when the police there started to make arrests. Other associates and Confederates started to take other actions and indeed other terrorist activities because they thought the jig was up. They thought they might be. And this coming on the heels of Manchester may also be related to that series of arrests and investigations that MI5 and Scotland Yard and others in London have certainly been undertaking with great vigor in recent weeks.
And that, if you will, the poking of the beehive that you're suggesting may have brought on more activity, not only in the UK, but also throughout Europe. And that is one of the considerations. Michael Samba, I want to bring in Mo Abbas.